What is going on, YouTube? We are back. Yes, we are back after our 4 weeks vacation. Not vacation, but you know, we put so much thought into our business. How we can grow it? How can we? How can we evolve it? And basically, we just realized that over the 4 weeks of our creative vacation, we realized that we never ever done a chest workout video. And we have gotten many questions like how to develop chest, how to build strength, how to overall every single question. We put some thought into it, and we realized that we never ever did a chest video workout. So on this video, we're explaining some verbal cues which help boost chest activation by 20% and on the bench press, and how to increase PRs, some helpful tips and cues how to properly bench press. And yeah, basically in this video we'll be explaining a bunch of, God, it's harder for me to talk right now. A bunch of things, how to increase your PR, how to do it properly, and how to have a mind to muscle connection when it comes to every single exercise. Because yes, every single exercise targets every single head depending on what body part are you working on. For example, triceps. If you're doing a push down, every single head is contracting and make sure it develops. But you can decrease that by emphasizing another exercise which helps more on a single head, which is the lateral. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. We're gonna put our maximum effort on making it funny too, because most of you guys told us that it's not funny, so we're trying to make it funny and stuff like that. So hope you guys enjoy, and let's get into the video.
I'll be holding you.
Alright guys, so right now I'm going to show you all my bench protocol is and how I set it up, everything before I'm even going to jump into a working set. So first, I want to make sure that the bar is even on both sides. It's the biggest pet peeve I have. I want everything to be perfect. And after I figure that out, I get on this bench and make sure to set myself up. Usually, for my warm-up sets, I just set up normally, like this. I have the bar at eye level. My eyes are right here, the bar is right there. That's a good stance. Now what I want to do is I want to make sure that I keep my elbows and my shoulders at 45 degrees, so I'm like this. Grab it up. I usually use thumb width, which is a little bit closer. And then what I make sure to do is I squeeze my shoulder blades back to create a nice little arch. By doing that, this is how it's going to look. Squeeze your shoulder blades back together, like that. That way I keep a lot of tightness. And that way I elevate my chest, get more chest activation, keep my shoulders back. That way I reduce shoulder injury and shoulder usage. And it just creates a nice little arch, which will slightly bring down the range of motion. So, that's how I set it up. Which I have a nice little arch. And I bring it up. So when I'm around right here, is once I think of bending the bar. So try to think of bending the bar, not inside, but outside. Try to bend it up. That way you keep everything really tight, and you keep your shoulders intact, your elbows in, everything at 45 degrees. So I'm gonna press it down right now. Bend the bar, go back up. Down, up, down, up. So did you see how that was at around 45 degrees? That's what you really want to make sure that you're keeping throughout a bench press movement. It is a really common misconception of people having it around 90 degrees. It's gonna look like this. Like that. That is the quickest way to get injured. The most bench related injuries happen first because they're keeping their shoulders at 90 degrees. It's literally just gonna expose your shoulders and just gonna probably pop your humerus out of your socket. And the other one is just feel a pop in your humerus. Both are really common injuries, but to reduce all that, I take my setup protocol. So this is what my actual setup would look like when I'm doing a working set. So first, I like to do more of a powerlifting style. So I'm gonna get behind this bench. So I'm already gonna set up my width and everything that I like to do. put both of my feet in front of the bench, and I arch. That way I keep everything extremely tight. I create a really nice arch, keep it tight. And then press it up, down. So that's my bench setup and all the protocol that I take when I'm about to jump into like my warm-up sets and my working sets. So I hope you guys enjoyed that little tip, and make sure you guys implement it into your training. You're gonna see your PRs going up, and you're gonna see that your shoulders are getting less of the load and more of the load is gonna be on your chest. So make sure you guys really implement this. Don't try this at home without a spotter. 2 reps. We're gonna clean those up and they're gonna become way better. Those 2 reps.
Yeah. And the reason why I'm weak as right now, excuse me for my language, I was weak for the reason that I didn't come to the gym for 2 weeks. Yes, 2 weeks. I didn't slack. Yeah, you could call it I slacked off because, you know, I had work, school, etc. You know, people slack off, but we have our good days and we have our bad days. So for this, I look at it as a challenge because later on in the future, I know I'm gonna do this for reps. All right, so that's another tip for you guys. Do never ever feel like you're weak, or maybe you're, you know, people think of you like, oh, they can't even bench that much. Like, don't let your ego outside the gym. Let your ego outside the gym too. Like, so yeah, that's just one helpful tip that I like to consider too. So, all right.
Oh yeah. And another thing is, this shit takes time. I even went front. George, how long did it take you?
Huh?
This is 190 on the bench right now. How long did it take you to hit this?
How long did it take me? Like,
How many years?
like what?
How many years?
How many years? Not years. Not years. I'll say like what? Like months. Months.
And I'm about to go for this. So I know you guys are gonna see this first. I'm about to go for this. This is gonna be my PR. Never even hit this in my life. Never even thought about attempting it. But right now I'm about to hit this shit. And I'm already calling it. Like,
Yeah.
whatever happens, you guys are gonna see. If I fail, I fail. And if I don't, then shit. Well, I hit it.
Yeah, you're right.
So guys, make sure this. You guys keep in mind, this is a marathon, not a sprint. It's gonna take time.
Yeah.
Yes, I keep that in mind. Ego out the door, but right now I know I can do this. I know I can do this. I did like what? But I hit.
Last time?
No, like it was 155. Warm-up set. Felt too easy. No spotter. Like, I can do this. I mean, you guys can do this too. Just push yourselves and just progressively overload. And if you guys want to learn more about how to progressively overload, and if you guys really want a good strength training program, just let us know. Shoot us a text, shoot us an email, whatever it is, a DM on Instagram. Just let us know. We'll work with you guys because that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to look out for you guys. So just let us know anything, any questions. If you guys even want to like join our programming, go for it. Just shoot us a text. We can even coach you guys one-on-one. But I'm telling you, this takes time, and we're gonna see right now how long has it been taking me.
I'm just kidding.
Quick disclaimer, I only switched the weights around because I like them like this facing outside, so I did not drop the weight. $190. I weigh about 150. I've been bulking for 4 weeks. Got back on the bench. I think I did pretty good. I mean, I don't think George helped me. George said he didn't help me.
I didn't. I swear to God.
I know it came down pretty fast, but
It came down pretty fast. I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of scared, but I took a step back and I know he got it. So
that shit was fucking crazy. But, well, I mean, we're gonna play back the footage, but I'm pretty sure that counts. So, new bench PR. Shit.
Oh yeah. And also, if you guys think I helped him, I really didn't. I just give him that. I just give him that illusion that if you put like what your fingertips under the bar, you give that person the illusion that, oh, he's helping me when he really is not.
Yeah.
So for instance, when I put my finger under the bar, I was not helping him at all. My fingers cannot hold that much weight. So
Yeah, it's impossible. I mean, we're gonna play back the footage, but I count that as a PR.
yeah, I count that as a PR too.
You count that as fucking rep.
But the way it went down, I did not help him at all. My fingertips were just under the bar.
Yeah, just in case I actually couldn't do it, but he saw that I was moving it, and I knew I could hit it. So
Good shit, bro.
good thing. I don't know what my form was. Just if you guys ever have any like things that we can probably fix our form up, just let us know. Just comment that shit down below. But for right now, I mean, guess I hit it. I told myself I was gonna probably do it, and I hit it. So new PR.
So you always want to start with a big complex movement because those require a lot of energy. So for example, we started with the bench press because it requires a lot of energy and it's a big complex movement. So now we're gonna go through the incline chest press. So this mainly targets the middle portion of the chest, which, like I said before, every single exercise targets every single head, the chesticles. But you want to emphasize it. You want to minimize. How should I explain this? You want to emphasize a certain exercise to target a certain body part. So, for example, we're doing incline bench press, incline dumbbell chest press because it targets the middle portion more than upper or lower. So you want to get comfortable weights, which I suggest you start with 20s, depends on your weight and your body structure and anatomy. So, for example, I'm starting with 15s. You want to have that mind to muscle connection. And also, before you even start picking up the weights, you want to, pick up your knees. Basically, pick up your knees like we said in the other video. Push with your knees. Push them up with your knees.
It was your phone.
Yeah. You want to push with your knees. Once you push with your knees, bring it up. Don't wait until you have it down and bring it up. No, you're just overworking yourself now. So you want to push up and have it already up. See? And from there, you want to go down. You want to press your shoulders, lock in your scapula, and slowly go down 45 degrees, not 90. Not 90. Now you're just adding too much pressure on your shoulders. 45. See? 45. Horizontal movement. Horizontal movement. And your wrists always have to be locked. By mean locked, I mean always your fist, you have to form a fist and your knuckles have to face the ceiling. You can see 90 degrees, 45 degrees, I'm sorry. 45 degrees. I'm having that mind to muscle connection. I'm focusing more on the movement rather than the weight. Focus more on the movement rather than the weight. See? When you're done with your 8 reps, bring them down. Don't slam them, right? And also as for progressive overload, over time you want to add more weight to it. But don't rush things, all right? Do not rush things. The next day don't go for 25s and 35s, no. Progressive overload means over time you're gonna add a certain amount of weight. So for example, I started with 15s. As you can see, I started with 15s. The following week, I'll be starting with 20s and etc. You get my point, right? But now that we targeted the middle portion, let's move on to the lower portion of the chest.
Alright, so right now, we're gonna target this lower portion of the pec, which is really good. What's gonna make your chest look really like defined, and really like squared off. So what I like to do, it's called the X flies or the high cable crossover, whatever you want to call it. It's just putting the cables up really high, getting a nice little attachment that you like, and just pressing the bitches down. Excuse the language. So first you gotta grab, set up your weight and all of that. You grab it, see how I have this like in a downward angle. I'm just gonna bring it down and make sure I squeeze the F out of my chest. Make sure you're really trying to squeeze the bottom. Make sure you really have your chest out. If you have your chest out, you're gonna get all the contraction right there. And the way to know that you're targeting a certain portion of your chest is with your arm angle. So, for example, let's take this decline bench as an example. So, as we're working the lower portion of the chest, you want to basically have your hands out like this. You're gonna lay on something, let's say decline bench. Get on this. Have your hands out like this, and you're gonna go down, right? And when you go back up, the way your arms are pointing up or down is the angle that you're hitting it. You can tell arms are down here, so that means I'm hitting the lower portion of the chest. Same thing with over here. My arms are basically in this angle, downward, so that means that I'm hitting this lower portion. So the way I like to do that exercise is, like I said, set everything up. Make sure I bring my chest out. You see how my chest is out? Do that. I like to bring the cables up to this side. Bring them back down. Make sure I squeeze the fuck out of my chest. Back up. There we go. This is a great builder of the lower chest. Make sure it really chisels it. And honestly, even if you do decline dumbbell and chest press, I mean that's great too. But honestly, for efficiency, for more hypertrophy-based reasons, I like going with the X-Flies. It's one of my favorites ways, and most of my clients' programs, it's what I recommend as the best. So make sure you guys really keep your chest out in every single movement. That way you guys can really emphasize that chest, and you guys aren't hitting like your shoulders or your triceps. So when you really want to emphasize your chest, like I said, and I'll repeat this one more time, keep your chest outward, not inward, but outward. Alright guys, so that was our full chest workout. I mean, there are other accessory movements, but we basically gave you guys the basic. Soon there will be a like full raw just chest workout, fucking dope edit and everything. I mean, we're still working on it, but today we mainly try to focus on hitting that goddamn PR on the bench, 190. Alright, I'm only 15. Oh, we're about 150. And I've only been listening for about a year, 3 months. And I mainly wanted to make sure that you guys understood the importance of good protocol when you're getting on the bench. So that's what this video is mainly for. But yeah, we will have a forward chest video like in the near future. It's gonna be pretty dope. But this was basically our return from a 4-week mini vacation, as you like to say. We just really had to focus on what we were doing. I mean, our business is and always will be our number one priority. YouTube comes in second. But we just make sure that we get something informative for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you drop the goddamn like button. And special things coming soon. Don't want to say anything, but just know it's coming soon, alright guys? So this has been Jona&JorgeFitness. Until next time.